The Patriots are expected to release Stefon Diggs at the start of the new league year. This past year, he was so crucial for the Patriots' run to a Super Bowl, had 85 catches, 1,013 yards, 4 touchdowns. Then he started dealing with some off-the-field stuff, a lot of distractions. This begs the question now that they're moving on from the veteran receiver who's aged now. He is towards the end of his career. One, any faith that Stefon Diggs has anything left in the tank? And two, what do the Patriots do at receiver? So to answer the first question for me, Sean, I think that this is it. We talked about last year how we thought that, man, this is probably not going to do a whole lot. 1,000 yards is just enough to justify the move and bringing him in and for him to still show that he's got a little bit of juice. But when you're over 30 and you're a receiver, it is a steep cliff. Welcome to the Tennessee Titans, buddy.
Yeah.
Welcome to get ready to learn Nashville, man. Get ready to learn Nashville. Baltimore Ravens, there's a purple jersey
waiting to Charm City
for you. I have to pitch, though, the same bit that I said to you, or I said to Ryan on Best Pod Available. I need Denzel Boston. And I don't like the Patriots, by the way. Mm-hmm. I'm not a Patriots fan. If anything, I have strong disdain for the Patriots. I need Denzel Boston, the Washington wide receiver, who is projected to be a late first rounder, to be the Patriots' first round pick. If somebody sharks him and snipes him and takes him before the Patriots can, that's gonna be my new least favorite team. Gonna be my new least favorite team, even if it's the Giants, the team that I root for. I'm gonna be hating on them because it would be so stupidly in my meathead brain. I need it to add up. I need all the dots to connect. Mm-hmm. I need Boston on the back of a Patriots jersey. Like I need a hole in the head. I need it to happen.
Like a breathe. Like you need to breathe. Not hole in the head.
You haven't heard that saying?
No. I have heard the saying, but it would be so perfectly football, and it's almost something where the universe would have to click and say, "Hey,
yeah, it's just like this rocks.
Just
cool,
do
man.
It. Just do it because it rocks." All right, and then it would be tongue in cheek for the Patriots to be like, yeah, we know what we're doing.
If there was a Tommy Manhattan, I would expect him to be a New York Giant or a New York Jet.
Tommy Manhattan he'd do pretty well, I think. I would like to see it. I think there just needs to be. I'm happy when stuff lines up like that in the NFL. I'm rooting for that bit. Do I think that Diggs has gas in the tank? Yes. That's because we learned so much about Stefon Diggs this past year, like that he's got 9 kids and he's got a lot of children expecting. So he is going to have to.
Wait, he's got 9 kids?
Dude, he's got like a ton of kids. And he's got to go out there and make some more money in the NFL and have like another 1,000-yard season. So I think he's going to have to lock in and be like, oh, my God, I got to take care of so many kids. Let me go out there.
Do you think that that's what this is a whole lot to unpack here.
Yeah. Do you think that Stefon Diggs is someone that's protected his money very well in the NFL?
I think that's a bit of an unfair accusation.
Okay, I got you. I would understand. But if you're a wide receiver in his 30s and then we're still seeing you on the boat in Miami with the Tusi and all the ladies, I'm thinking that you're doing some real partying when it's not documented. So he's got to do well. He's got to go to somewhere that isn't Tennessee or Baltimore. Hopefully pray to God that doesn't happen to him because then it's really over. Mm-hmm. I think he's got some in the tank. And that's only because I didn't think he had anything in the tank last year and he put up 1,000 yards. So if I'm thinking there's going to be a regression process, 750 yards for him, okay, that might be worth it for me. The off the field drama and all the other stuff is just a mess and it makes things complicated and it makes me think, man, I thought you grew out of this stuff. I know things happen and you get in arguments and, everyone's people. We're living on earth everyone's on here for the first time. We're spinning on this stupid rock. No one's been here twice. So I know you make mistakes and stuff happens, but dude, protect the money. Stop having stuff happen. Just stop having stuff happen. He's just one of these guys that's constantly in distress. And it's hard to continue to root for guys like that because it's like, man, it doesn't have to be like this, but it continues to be like that. What do the Patriots do at wide receiver? A.J. Brown. That's what they do. They go balls to the wall for A.J. Brown. Reunite him with Mike Vrabel. put 5 middle fingers up to the Tennessee Titans and their stupidity. Get the whole gang back together. I'm rooting for it, praying for it. Take Derrick Henry out of Baltimore too. Go ahead. Make everyone happy. Get that entire Titans team from 2017 and run it back because they're all still monsters. I want to see it happen. Give me AJ to New England.
Yeah, AJ to New England would kind of fit the narrative, or not. Let me rephrase that. It's exactly what they need to do, which is go and get a big name star and use the momentum of bringing in an AJ Brown to get back to the Super Bowl. They've got a little bit of money to spend. I imagine this clears enough space for them to spend elsewhere as well if they brought in AJ Brown in his contract. My only concern, though, is that you've got a 32-year-old wide receiver who had this past season multiple off-the-field issues. So you talked about the boat where he was caught with the drugs, and everybody's speculating what drugs are these. The issue with his personal chef in the lawsuit that he's dealing with. If he was in his peak, like if he was in like really in the middle of his ascension, mid-20s, maybe coming off of like his first big year in Minnesota, second big year in Minnesota, I could justify signing him. I think a lot of teams are probably going to want to distance themselves from him. And I mean, I would argue that this is basically what the Patriots are doing.
Yeah.
This is exactly what they're doing. They kept him around, very Patriots-esque. They kept him around long enough because they realized, all right, this is our best receiver. We don't have very good receiver room. We don't. We've got some decent guys, but we don't have a number one target. And if we don't have Stefon Diggs for the Super Bowl, we could be cooked. Like that could be the nail in the coffin. They're clearly moving on with those distractions now because it's over. The season's over. Now is the window. This is the week when we find out who's getting moved on from and whatnot. Now that they can be clear and public about it, they didn't hesitate. There was very limited hesitation.
Yeah, that was quick.
This could have happened at any point. This is just, we're done. We're not doing this anymore. This causes headaches. A lot of people called in every offseason, or not every offseason, every season, people call into question the ethics of the Patriots. And this was another situation where it happened. I think that if the Patriots are doing it, if the Patriots of all organizations are getting rid of him, I don't think very many other franchises are going to want to kick the tires.
Someone's going to make the call. It's going to be someone stupid like Cleveland. Like, oh, we need a receiver. It would work. It would fit. Bad team.
Sure.
Oh, we need the help. Stefon Diggs, I need the money. Let's get it going.